What's good, y'all, man? We back with another one. Welcome to the hottest podcast. Can't shut us up because you really can't shut us up. What's good, bro?
What's going on, y'all? What's up, big dog? How you doing, man? Love y'all, love, love, love.
Of course, man, it's your boy Zay, my god brother P, man. And today we here to talk to you about another interesting topic, man. Today we're gonna discuss mothers using their children against the fathers of their children, in very spiteful bitter ways, if I may say so myself. What you got for us, bro?
Well, man, this is an interesting topic for me. This touches home, 'cause man, I've been through it with this type of situation. But with situations like this, man, it's tough. I mean, we all have seen it, where moms like to use their son, daughters, and hold them out towards the father, which is not good at all. In that situation, man, the mother may feel like she wins, but nobody really wins, bro. It's never good to keep a child away from the father. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wins in that, bro.
Mhm.
It's just an L all across the board. Sometimes women, bro, because women are emotional breeds. Sometimes, bro, they can lose it to the point where they don't realize, like, when they commit such an act like the one we're discussing right now, how dangerous it is. You understand what I'm saying? I've seen situations where the mom keep, what I'm saying, the son away from the father, and I'm talking about for months, or it could be years as well. And in the midst of that, what happened is, child, especially if it's a boy, right? Because what I'm talking about, the situation I'm talking about is a boy involved. It's a little boy involved, especially when it's a little boy, man. The boy gets affected. You know what I'm saying? Really bad, because the boy needs a father. It's not a daughter. It's a son. You see what I'm saying? You know how important, as boys, we need our fathers. So
Mhm.
a lot of things that the father should be teaching the son. The father should be grooming the son. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Grooming him to be, like, how the father would want the son to be. The father cannot do that. You
Mhm.
understand what I'm saying? Because the father has lost some sort of, got out of touch with the child. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I got,
So yeah, you lose a feel, you lose a touch
I,
from the child.
I
You
got
know?
something to say, man. So first of all, man, regardless of if it's a boy child or a girl child,
Yeah.
something that these women need to understand. It takes a sperm and an egg to make a baby. If that sperm does not fertilize that egg, there is no child. So just
Yeah.
because it comes out of the woman does not entitle does not give you the entitlement that you own that child's entire life. Because
Right.
without that sperm, without that seed, that child would have never been created. And I feel like a lot of women feel like because that baby came out of them, that they have 100% rights to that child. And it's kind of like it's delusional to me because a lot of times they think that they had the baby with themselves. You know,
Yeah, it's just, I guess, they have, some type of, semen or whatever comes out their fingers, and they just went to work on themselves, and yeah, boom,
think
shakalaka, here comes a baby,
think
right?
you got yourself pregnant, you got another thing coming. You ain't.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not no scientist or no medical doctor or
Yeah,
whatever, but I didn't know a woman contains some type of semen in their fingers.
you know,
I don't know. You know.
especially man in the case, especially it's delusional, especially in the case of there being a young man or young boy child in the picture, man. Boys need their
Let me
father.
let me let me let me tell you this, Zay, man. Let me tell you this, man. And I don't speak about this publicly, right? And I'm not gonna go into details, but you know the situation I'm about to touch upon. I've been in a situation where, I'm there for a child, whatever the case may be. I help bring up a child, okay, and say me and the mother, or the mother don't see eye to eye with me. Don't see, is not fond of me, is not too happy with me. So what end up happening is the mother becomes bitter. And of course, moms, a lot of them would deny, oh, I'm not bitter, but you are, What you end up doing is, okay, keep the little man away from me. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you're not gonna win from that. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually, when the son, the child, the little boy lose on a father figure like myself, somebody who loves kids, somebody who can help raise a child and becoming a fine young man for society one day. You take that away from a child. You know what I'm saying? Eventually that child's gonna be get older at some point, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna realize they're gonna have eyes to see what really happened, and you know who that child's gonna be angry at, you know, be angry at you, man,
Yeah.
and not just that, bro, but you know, like I said before, I alluded to it earlier, it's hard for a father or a father figure, whatever you want to call it, because at the end of the day, just because you didn't, you know what I'm saying, because just because a man didn't bring the child here by his own sperm doesn't mean you're not the child's, you know, father or father figure. So the thing is, what I'm trying to get at is when when the father and the son loses that touch, and all of a sudden the mother could just think, oh, you know what? Okay, I apologize for how I acted or whatever the case may be. Here's the kid. You guys try to, you know, make up on missed time. It doesn't work like that. Of course, you know, time can heal on. But what the mother don't realize what she has done is you have stepped into a relationship between a father and a son. You have messed that up. So what happened is the father didn't get the chance to groom the son how he wanted the son to become. You see what I'm saying? So now when the father and the son reunites after say months or years, it is a difficult and in a uncomfortable situation because for me, speaking for me, sometimes I get on the phone. So if I get on the phone with the child, I'm at the point where I don't know what to say, or the child don't know what to say to me. Why, Zay? Because why? Because the distance. It's been months, it's been years that we've been separated, right?
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know what to ask. I don't know what to say. It's like so we have to rebuild that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We,
Well,
you, yeah.
it's a sad thing, man, when a woman has a young son and she can't see that, you know, it's better for that child to have a father figure or somebody around to teach him how to be a man. You know, a lot of women they feel like they can embrace these masculine tendencies and they can teach their son, you know, how to be a man. And they a lot of them feel like they can do that, but
Absolutely, a lot of them. And then when reality kicks in, that's when they start calling back. You know.
reality, according to statistics, whatever you want to name it, bro, it always goes wrong. It goes wrong. You know,
Not
so
everybody's LeBron James' mom. Not
yeah.
everybody
E-
is.
e-
What another example of a celebrity that grew up without a father? Not everybody's Kodak Black.
e-
Okay, that
even
made
even
it without a father. Okay,
even LeBron, man, even LeBron, he lived with his coach
he lived with his coach. I forget.
for,
You're right. I
for
forgot about
time, man.
that.
So
The coach was the father figure.
I'm sure that
Yeah,
coach was a father figure and taught him a lot of things that he wasn't learning from
yeah,
his mother. You
yeah.
know, a lot of things that a father would know. And it's disturbing, man. And it for anyone in a situation like that that's tugging at your heart, you know, back and forth. I mean, my recommendation would be if it gets to the point of emotional strain, man, it might be time to detach from that, you know,
You
because
know, not to cut you off, Zay, but you know, you say that, man. The
Mhm.
old me, you know what I'm saying, would have been, of course, would have been leading with my heart saying it. I would have been like, nah, you gotta keep trying to find a. But you know what, man, I agree with you
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, when you are a father figure, not the biological father, and I'm speaking from experience. Okay, so all you fellas that's in my, you know, that experience what I experienced, I'm talking to y'all, man. Um, you can only take so much mentally, emotionally.
Oh
You're a
yeah.
human being before you lose your mind. At the end of the day, man, if things don't go the way that's comfortable for you, that's you know, that's good for you and the child or whatever the case may be, you have to stop at some point because you can't do nothing legally, right? You're not the biological father. So what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So if the mother keeps, you know what I'm saying, being a thorn on your side, you simply, and again, it's my situation. I'm okay. I'll speak publicly, fine. Um, you know, you trying to make a relationship with the child. You're trying to have a relationship with the child, and the mother wants to come in between. It's not much you can do. You know what I mean? People from afar, of course, always have their comments, whatever, but a lot of them don't know the situation. You
Mm.
understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
when you step back, I agree with you, bro. You got to step back at some point because legally,
yeah.
there's not much you can do.
See, anybody with a good heart is gonna try to make an effort, try to make an effort to work things out. But when it's like you're enjoying your life, things is going smooth, and all of a sudden you get an emotional, a bullet straight to your heart, boom, and then you start to heal, you start to recover, and
Right.
just when you feel like you're good again, another one, boom, this tug of war, this back and
Tug
forth,
of war. It's like,
you know,
dude, like, first of all, anybody that want to be a father figure to a single mother or whatever child, that's you should honor that to the umpteenth. That a man that want to be a father figure to your kid, that is the most blessed thing you can have that can happen for you as a mother. But for you not to honor that, for you to disregard that, and to not honor that to the most obtained is the most the lowest of the lowest to me. And I'm not just saying that because of my experience or my current experience. I mean that, and I speak to for a lot of guys that's out there that's in my situation, whatever, that been through my situation, that are scared and that are ashamed to come out and speak about it publicly because of the backlash that will come, and type of backlash. Say, oh, how could you want to be there for? That's not even. No, it's at the end of the day, it's out of love, man. You know what I'm saying? Guys like me don't come around like we're not around often. You know what I'm saying? I consider myself or guys that are like me once in a lifetime type of human beings or men. You understand what I'm saying? Because what we do is not common. Okay, it is not common. So, but I'm with you. I'm with you. If you're not a biological father, whatever, to any child, it's gonna come to a point where you have to step back. And I know it's tough. Trust me, it's tough. But if the mother won't respect you enough to allow you to help raise that, whether it's a boy or a little girl, then at some point, I'm with you, Zay. You're gonna have to, okay,
yeah,
enough is enough. Because
yeah,
I can't let this eat me immensely. I'm human too. I have to think about myself and I have to think about my family as well. And at the end of the day, I don't want to say you're doing somebody a favor, but damn, I'm doing this kind of kindness in my heart when I don't have to do it. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. A
So
lot
if
of
you're not gonna appreciate that, then it's tough. But
trying to
hey,
keep
I'm with you.
keep
I'm with you.
moving. A lot of times, man, a lot of single men or single women will date somebody of the opposite gender that has kids, and
Mm,
it might go on for 2, 3 years. You might
right,
attached to the kids, even if it goes on for a few months. If you love the kid and the kid loves you, you might start getting a little attached. Let's say something goes wrong with you and the partner, the kid still got love for you. So it's a tough and a tricky situation. A lot of men would be like, yeah, nah, F this, I'm out of here, whatever. You know,
right,
but I would say for the men that genuinely build a connection with the children of somebody they're dating, or the woman that build a connection with the children of the man that they're dating, they tend to try to stick around and be there for the kid and try to,
right, right,
if the connection is genuine. Now, to each his own. If you don't want to take on that responsibility, that's cool, man. That's real cool. Me
right,
myself, I don't feel like I'm capable of taking on something like that. I feel like it would just. I know myself. When I get dedicated, I'm just. I can't let go, man. It's
right,
like
right,
the only way I'm letting go once I get attached to something, bro, is if there's no other choice. So it's some men can't take it on, but for the man that wants to fill that spot, that's an amazing characteristic to have, a loving, caring characteristic, and woman, a lot of single women should be grateful for that. I've seen a lot of shows, man. I don't know if you saw the judge that would hold up, like she would do the paternity testing to see if the father was the kid of have you ever seen, I forgot the judge's name, but they have a show where the
It
judge,
recently just started, or?
I'm gonna send you the clips. We're gonna talk about
And
this part two. We'll get a part two running.
yeah, we'll get a part two for sure. Yeah, I want to hear
There's a
about this
judge,
one.
man. There's a judge that checked this woman so bad because the man thought that the child was his, that the woman had his child, and there was a DNA test done, and found out that he wasn't the father. The man broke down crying, and the woman was like, "Yes, thank God." And the judge went off on her and was like, "What do you mean, thank God? What do you mean, thank God? This man is trying to be a father figure to your kids, trying to be there for your son." And you over here thanking God. Well, guess what? You got no father figure, no man in the house, nobody. A lot of women wish they had what you had. And the judge put
Yeah,
it on
man.
them, man. We're gonna cue the clip or try to cue the clip in the next video. But we're gonna get a part two. But it was so beautiful the way this judge checked this lady, man. It's because literally she said, what is there to be happy about? What are you happy about? You happy that you're a single mother? Right?
It's
Taking
it's this and you see a lot of them, bro, and they like to they want to have the what's the word? They want to be able to say, oh yeah, I did this by myself. I did this by myself, bro. As they think it's cool. Like they really like think it's cool to be able to say all that. Like I'm seeing a lot of young women, bro. They want to be able to be they want to be able to say, oh yeah, I raised my kid, but bro, there's a lot of women out there, bro, that wish they had a father figure to their kid, bro. There's mothers out here that gave birth and they baby daddies or the father of their kids died. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? They don't have that. But so a lot of y'all out here just popping it and then really, you know what I'm saying, taking it for granted. Like just be able, I just want to be able to say, oh yeah, I did it. No, bro, it's not cool. Like, no, your kid needs a father figure, bro.
Want to hear the
Like your
crazy?
kid needs a father, man.
I agree completely, man. You want to hear a crazy thing though? A
What's
lot
up?
of them, a lot of them claim that they did it all by themselves, but the whole time they tossing the kids off to the grandmother, grandfather, uncle, aunt,
Facts.
and they
Facts.
straight up in the club every
In the
weekend,
club every
being
weekend,
being,
bro,
being
shaking
dirty.
they stinking ass. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
being dirty, and then at then and then they post their child on social media and act like they did it. No,
Like they didn't know. Post, you make sure you take when you taking that picture, make sure the granny and the the
oh yeah,
grandpapa is up in there.
oh
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Or papa, whatever y'all call your grandfathers. But
Becoming a
yeah,
real big habit for women to go get pregnant, toss the kids on their parents, and then they go out and want to live the same lifestyle that they live. We ain't having it.
nah,
Oh,
it's nothing cool about that, man. But with all that being said, nah, man, all y'all mothers out there, man. Um, well. Let me rephrase it to the woman to the mothers that are out there, man. It's nothing cool with y'all getting angry and keeping the father away from your kid. But at the end of the day, whether it's the biological father or father figure, doesn't matter, man. That child has a connection with the father. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no reason to think it's cool to use your child as a pawn. That is the most disgusting, one of the most lowest things you can do, man. Like
yeah,
it's not about you. It's not about you anymore. It's about that child. If you ask damn near out of 10 child, you ask them, hey, do you want to be kept away from your child? What you think the child is gonna say? They're gonna say, yes, keep me away. I mean, you think they're
yeah,
gonna say that? No, they're not gonna say
yeah,
that, bro. They're not gonna say, "Oh, keep me away from my daddy." No, they're not gonna say
yeah.
that.
I'm gonna agree with your point, man. Unless the man happens to be a danger to the woman
A
or
danger, yeah,
then
right,
I
right.
would then I would understand. But even with that, even if the man is a danger to the woman in the sense of harassment and stuff, set it up so you could have a third party there, or set it up in a way where
Right,
you
right,
can do a
right.
hand off the kids, But if they're a danger to the child, I completely understand. But there's or to you, there's a lot of precautions and things you can do around that. But generally speaking, if that's a good man, let that man see his damn child.
Let him see the child, but allow him to
Mm,
groom the child, allow him to be a father, like not
yeah,
just be a father on your term, woman. No, you are a mom. The man is the man. Both of y'all have different jobs. Okay, like you were alluding to earlier, Zay. Okay, maybe if the dad is not stepping up and not teaching the child the right way. Maybe okay as a mom, whatever. Okay, you probably could say something. I get it, but if not, stay out of it, moms. Like let the father and let them have a relationship. Let them have a relationship with the daughter or the, you know what I'm saying, or the son, because there's things that the father could teach the child that the mom can't. Vice versa. Just like there's some things a
Mm-hmm.
mom can teach a child, the father can't. Okay, so I just think a lot of these moms, I'm gonna say these moms, these new generation moms right here, man. They they just different, bro. They're just different from our moms, man. From our grandmothers,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, from our aunties. You know what I'm
It
saying? It's changed, bro. They think they wear the pants now. They think they don't need a I don't need a man. They really saying all that, bro.
it
Like it's
just goes,
crazy. Like
you know, it just goes back to
crazy,
it just goes back to, wanting to have your cake and eat it too, man. A lot of them are not ready to be mothers. A lot of them they don't want to carry themselves in the way that a mother should carry herself or in the way that a woman should carry herself, but they want to have children. And that's the problem. They want the benefits of having a child. They think babies are cute. They think about child. Lord knows what they think about child support. Babies are cute. I could talk this man to me with this baby. I don't know what it is they think about when it goes into, choosing to have a child, but that's another topic. But it's a lot of them, man, are not ready mentally to have a child, or possibly will never be ready based on.
possibly. I agree. There's a difference between being physically ready to have a baby, and then there's a another one where you're mentally ready. There's a difference.
Mhm.
Just because you're able to push out a baby doesn't mean you are ready to have a baby. You understand
Yeah,
what I'm saying? You have to be psychologically ready. You
yeah,
understand what I'm saying to have a baby. Okay.
yeah.
And there's a lot to it, man. And before we end this topic again, yo, and this is to both sides, not just to mothers, but yo, y'all not friends with your kids. Y'all shouldn't be best friends with your kids. Y'all are parents. Okay, I'm not saying you can't have a friend relationship with your kid. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you are a parent for a reason. God put you in that position, that situation, to be a parent to your kid, not their best friend. You shouldn't be over here saying the F bombs and the B words and talking to your child like that. They're your homegirl or they're your homeboy. No, you are the father, you are a mother. Know your role. Okay? Your child shouldn't be talked to as if they're on your level. Okay, like I see that a lot too. Like it's crazy, bro. These parents nowadays they be chatting with their kids, bro. Like they really like, you know what I'm saying? They really besties. Like the heck, what's going? What, yo? That's crazy,
It's
bro.
it's a head case, man. And,
We'll continue on it. We'll talk. We'll make another. Yeah, we'll talk about it some more, bro. But yeah,
be
man.
tuned in for part two, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This can't shut us up, man. And we out.
Love, love.